Here is my top 20 things that I do want to see in GTA 6. And before I say anything else, yes, these are Easter eggs. It's coming up to Easter. I could move them outside of the background, but you know what? They're there now. I've committed. That's going to be part of this video. I've already done top 20 things I don't want to see in GTA 6. So if you want to see that after, I'll leave that in the description of this video. Without further ado, let's get into the list. So the number one spot, first thing on the list, what do I want to see in GTA 6? And that is businesses. Maybe not from the start, but at some point we are going to have businesses in the game. Maybe some new ones, I'm not sure what, that's Rockstar's job. And ultimately, since businesses have been released, they are the end all and be all of GTA. They've literally changed how the game's played. Before, people used to come on the game and mess about and have fun. Now they come on to just grind businesses and earn money. And you know what? It's fun. It is fun. But you know it's not fun? Going to work. Which is why you might hate my number 2 spot. Because it is jobs. Playing legit to earn money. I know some of you people right now are hating this because GTA is a crime game. But if you've ever played GTA RP, which is roleplay, you'll know what I mean. If you've not played it, then fair enough. You might not understand. But having real jobs like being a postman, being an AA mechanic, it really can actually be quite fun. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but it should definitely be an option. Going in to number 3, I'll be shocked if this isn't the case, but having a 50 to 100 player online lobby. Right now, I think we've got 30 in a lobby, but with the map being so much bigger in GTA 6, we pretty much need more players on the map. I don't know how they're going to do that, if they could handle it. I'm pretty sure they could, because it's a next gen game, so next gen consoles should be pretty good with it. The more players in a lobby, the better for me. And if you don't want more players in a lobby, then just play in an invite-only session. That should definitely still be an option as well. Number 4 on the list, we have manual gears. Now, we do have this in GTA 5, but not in free roam. It's drag races. It is becoming more of a car game. The car community in GTA is pretty big. And to be honest, I'd say manual gears isn't a huge thing to add anyway. As an option, you don't have to have it. You can have automatic if you want. Personally, I would use manual gears. Number 5, a very small detail. And that is the ability to roll down your window without having to smash your window to get it open. Yeah, when I said small, I wasn't joking. That is small. And that is what she said. Not really much to say about that. That is just something that I want added. Pretty simple. Number 6 is seasons. We've seen this before in Forza Horizon, and it's such a cool idea. I think in Forza it's every week or every 2 weeks you get a new season, and in GTA we have snow but only in December. It'd be really, really cool to see different weather types during different periods of the year or different weeks or things like that. Just changing up the map regularly rather than once every year. The only thing I will say about that is on Forza, getting the snow season can be a little bit annoying sometimes. So maybe it will be a bit annoying, but maybe not. Who knows? Might like it. Number 7 on the list is malls, or at least one. Somewhere where everything is in one place. Gun shops, clothing and other things. Now, it's not necessarily something that I really, really want, but to see a mall in the game where everyone's going to get everything is pretty cool, and I definitely would like to see that. Since as we're talking about buying things, the next thing I want to see, number 8 on the list, is dealerships. Car dealerships. I'll actually be surprised if there isn't car dealerships in the game. Right now, you've got to buy cars from your website, and I did touch on this in things I don't want to see in GTA. So you literally just buy a car on the website and it gets delivered to your garage. But how cool would it be if you wanted a car and you could drive down to your dealership and get your car there, drive it away? Now, there has to be an incentive to go to the dealership as opposed to buying it on the website. So maybe if you did go to the dealership, you get a discount on the vehicle, or you don't have to pay for the delivery of the vehicle. Either way, it's pretty cool, and I definitely think they should do it. Number 9, a controversial one, and I know it is because it separates people, and that's fuel stations. We do have fuel stations in GTA 5. They don't work. They serve no purpose whatsoever. In GTA 6, having fuel and having to refuel your car would be kind of cool. And if you run out of fuel, this is where the jobs come in, because you could either call an AA mechanic. If someone's been a mechanic in the lobby, they can come and fix your car, give you some fuel. Or you can simply try and run or walk or catch a cab, steal a car, go and get some fuel from a station with a jerry can, take it back to your car. And plus, if you run out of fuel, that's your fault. Deal with the consequences. Speaking about getting around the map, number 10 is fast travel. Again, you can fast travel in GTA 5, but you have to change your spawn location to your certain businesses or places around the map that you can spawn. That isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about going to LSIA and catching a plane and going to a certain place on the map you want to be taken, or catching a train. Maybe there's a train that goes through the entire map and you can catch it and get dropped off at a certain point to fast travel to it, especially if the map is massive. This is going to be important. Like, imagine the train in GTA 5, you could just jump on it, select a location, and you fast travel to that point on the map. Again, I think they might actually do that. Number 11, this ties in with seasons, and that is dynamic weather. What weather do we have at the minute? I'm pretty sure we have fog, rain, and snow, but only in December. So that's not enough variety for me. Seeing random weather events happening during the game would be awesome. For example, if you're out in the desert like Sandy Shores, you might see a sandstorm. Or if you're up in the mountains, you might see a snowstorm. Or just driving in the street, you could see a tornado. Seeing these unpredictable events happen is going to keep people wanting to play and engage. And it'd just be very cool to see something rare happen like that. So it doesn't necessarily have to happen all the time, but the fact it can happen is wicked. I haven't used the word wicked in a long time. Number 12, I haven't seen anybody say this one, probably because I've made it up. And that is different game modes. Different game modes in GTA. How is that going to work? Well, we have GTA RP. If you want to play GTA RP, jump into that and play a realistic RP with other players. That's fine. What about GTA Sandbox? So you load into the map and everything is free. You are free, basically. You are free to just explore the map, do whatever you want to do, have fun, and it's just a massive sandbox experience for everyone. Then you have GTA Realistic, where there's gyms, fast food, keep your player alive, basically. Getting more muscly, skinny, you know, just actually almost play like Sims, if you like. And then there's the normal GTA that we all know and love. If you want to play that, go and play that. This adds literally so much versatility to GTA. It's unbelievable. And to be honest, they're all game modes I could see myself playing. Let me know what you think about that. Number 13, and before I get into that, if I haven't already, make sure I hit the subscribe button. Getting pretty close to 3,000 subscribers. Number 13, this one's for story mode only, and that is cheat codes. Who remembers cheat codes? I used to have a full A4 piece of paper with cheat codes on back in the day. Rockstar pretty much know their audience, and they know that some people want cheat codes and they just want to fly through the game. Cheating. Yep. It's literally as simple as saying that, cheating. I was one of them and I would do it again. Although I'm pretty sure what they did was, if you did use a single cheat code, then every single achievement is disabled. You can't earn achievements anymore. But is it worth it? I think it is. Being able to spawn a buzzard, a jetpack, make your character super tiny, super massive, it's just fun. And since we're on the topic of story mode, what about story mode co-op? I'm not quite sure how they would do this, but there is such things as co-op story modes in other games. We've seen it in Call of Duty. It'd be pretty cool to play story mode with your friends. Maybe one here is Jason, one here is Lucia. I don't know how it would work, but that one is pretty much a long shot, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Number 15, probably one of the most talked about things, and that is cross-platform. We all have friends on different platforms, and not being able to play with them would suck. It's not all about just playing with your friends either. If we're going to be having 50 to 100 player lobbies, then lobbies are going to need to be filled. So more players in one server is better. Number 16, this is something Rockstar already do already, and that is a weekly content. Every single Thursday they release an update with vehicle discounts, double monies, property discounts, events, and these keep the core GTA audience going. It's super cool to check in to see what vehicles are on discount, and it changes how the game's played week by week. One week, Cayo Perico might be the best way to earn money, and then next week it's triple money on the auto shop and everyone's grinding the auto shop instead. If they just keep doing this and they bring it into GTA 6, I'll be very happy with that. Now, number 17, bear with me because I've thought of an idea. And again, no one's saying this, but I'm going to say it right now. And that is some sort of crew leaderboards or crew ranking, should we say. So you have crews, and if you all have ranked in your crews, for example, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and maybe master being the top crew. And each week, your crew goes up and down the rankings depending on how much money you have earned in your crew. For example, if you're in the bottom rank, bronze, then your crew as a total might have only earned $10,000. So as a reward of that, you get $1,000 each at the end of that week. But if you're in the absolute best crew, best rank, you've made it to master as a crew. By your crew earning a total of, I don't know, $10 million. You've been promoted up to the top. Then at the end of that week, everyone in the crew gets $100,000. I hope I've explained that well, because I really tried. I don't know how to explain that well. It makes perfect sense in my head. Either way, I think that's a pretty cool idea, and I'd love to see something like that. Because right now, crews are pretty pointless. Number 18. And that is passive mode to return. It's such an important thing to have, I think, because griefing in GTA is pretty big. And it just stops it. It literally stops it. By going in passive, you can't attack anyone, no one can attack you. The only annoying thing about it is I think you should still be able to get your guns out. You just can't shoot other online players. And the reason I'm saying that is because even though I'm in passive and I still want to grind my businesses, I can't get my guns out to shoot the AI, to shoot the NPCs. But having said that, if I want to do that, I could just go into an invite-only session. And number 19, and this is missions or heists or basically anything possible in the game, being able to complete it solo. I'm a solo player, and a lot of the stuff in GTA 5 you need at least 2 players for, or 4 players. The only thing that you can really do now is Cayo Perico solo, and it's one of the biggest things in the game for a reason. I think Rockstar are really starting to learn that there are a lot of solo players in the game. So I'm really hoping that they are going to adhere to the solo players like myself. Number 20, arguably the most important one on the list, and that is no GTA Plus. No giving advantages to players that pay. For £5 a month, you will get $1 million each month. It's just super unfair. Not everybody has the money to get those advantages. I know it's only £5, but what if you're young? What if you just want to grind the game for fun, but you're missing out because you're not paying? Putting vehicles on discounts for people that have GTA Plus, giving vehicles out for free that have GTA Plus is a little bit unfair, and the likelihood of that being in GTA 6 is pretty high. So I think we're just gonna have to suck that one up. It is what it is. Either way, it's still on the list. If you've got anything to add, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.